Hello everyone, my name is Luis Fernando Laguna Ruales. I am 38 years old and I am currently a teacher in training at the UNAT. I develop my pedagogical practice in the INVILE scenario at 100% virtual environment where classes are taught through synchronous meeting in Microsoft Teams. My students are between 18 and 15 years old are and are at level E1 and E2 of English according to the Common European Framework. Eh, my research proposal is entitled "Listening and Cooker: Explosive Impact of Games, Apps, and Video Calls of Virtual Listening Skills." The specific objectives I set myself are to analyze the impact that the use of games games and video calls has on the development of listening competences in English. Number two, identify how platforms such as Kahoot, Duolingo, and Microsoft Teams promote the exercise of listening through the tools that each one offers. Number three, evaluate the real auditory improvements that my students achieve through gamified practices and authentic interaction. My research is based on two very historical foundations. On the one hand, studies on brain plasticity showed that action video games or games and auditory training apps generate structural change that significantly provide select attention and speech perception in noisy environments to key the skills for understanding real English. On the other hand, from the theoretical of second language acquisition, the frequent use of video calls and language exchange apps allow me to offer large amounts of understandable input in an environment of a low affective and anxiety facilitating the negotiation of meeting and authentic interaction that crashed in 1980, sorry, 1982, considered essential by coming all this with collaborative and gamified dynamics which increase motivation and meaningful exposure. Lean 2019, Pradhan et al. 2022. I manage to create and integrate and powerful strategy apps and gains extreme perceptual ability and attention while video calls ensure practical application and the natural acquisition of listening through the practice. I use the specific tools Kahoot to create gamified games that simulate listening comprehension in real time and Microsoft Teams to make video calls and synchronous meeting that favor authentic interaction and deep assimilation of the content. In conclusion, I can say with complete certainty that the intentional integration of games application and video calls in virtual environments generates measurable and transferable improvements in the listening skills of adult learners at levels E1 and E2, but not only that, this methodology developed of the other three skills, speaking and reading and writing, at the same time significantly increase motivation and reduce anxiety, demonstrate the gamification and authentic online interaction are not complements, but the fundamental piece of truly effective language teaching in 100% verbatim context. Eh, In short, listening Cocker not only validates my innovative pedagogical proposal, but also leaves me with the unreplicable models that any distance education institution can adopt to train and complement uses of real and English using the technological we have at our fingertips today. Uh, the next Canva is my evidence. Okay, thank you, teachers. Thank you, colleagues. See you soon. Goodbye.